The Wellcome Trust was formed in 1936 from the legacy and endowment of Sir Henry Wellcome. That was initially a £2 million endowment, and over the years has grown to the £18.5 billion investment that it is today, making the Trust the world's largest biomedical research charity and the equivalent of a FTSE 25 organisation. It exists to primarily fund medical research, supporting over £700 million worth of grant funding each and every year. The Wellcome Trust's IT infrastructure for a relatively small medium enterprise organisation is actually very large and very complex and very diverse, ranging from everything from supporting investment systems that look after the investment portfolio, to grant application systems, to libraries, conference centres and franchises. The main essence being providing a highly available, resilient, world-class service to support the extraordinary people and the extraordinary professors and researchers that the Wellcome Trust has as part of its staff, and that it also supports in its medical research funding.
So the managed service for the software has really helped the teams. It's taken away some uncertainty from my teams, so they know they have one point of call to make to say, what are we licensed for? Do we have sufficient licenses to move on for the latest request, or can we purchase some more? And we'll do that in the most cost efficient manner. What it's also done for my customer base is reduce the time for us to act on a request. So typically we would spend some time before the managed service trying to establish, are we licensed? Can we rob Peter to pay Paul? Take a license from one machine to another. Now we have that not straight at our fingertips, but as near as it need be, so we can just make a single call and find out exactly where we stand license-wise. We also have had some challenges in the past about consistency of what's installed. So it might be the same product, but it'd be different versions from one desk to the next. So knowing exactly what's installed and making sure that we're at the right platform so everyone has the same approach, the same understanding, it reduces the costs and the stress on the support organisation, but it also reduces the stress on the organisation as a whole, because they know they're going to have the same experience at one machine as they are going to have at one of their colleagues.
So I know that I can sleep at night knowing that our software compliance position is sound, and that we will be able to overcome any spot check audit and find that we are fully compliant and therefore not have any revenue or licensing exposure. I would, however, say it requires an equal level of partnership, focus and investment of time and effort from your own IT organisation in being able to do that. So it very much is dependent on a partnering relationship rather than relying on one party or another.
What I've found particularly with this managed service provider is the consistency. So over the years that I've been working with them, we haven't had a large turnaround in the support staff that we are talking to. With other large vendors and suppliers, I found that I'll build a rapport with the person that I'm working with, and then they're on to another project, or they've moved to another role, or they've left the organisation. But I haven't found that here. It's been very easy to build relationships and maintain them, and that makes that history and that consistency just makes the service that much better.
Effective software asset management is key to running an effective operation. If you don't have visibility about what you use, what it does and its effect in the environment, you're going to lose control quite quickly, which is a challenge we have faced and resolved.